Hi, didn't see you there. Welcome back to the work. No, how's it going? It's Brian, KotoKai, Robo-Dojo. I'm wearing contacts, so my forehead just looks. I mean, I know it's big, but it looks extra big today. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the Workbench. As with me always, I have my good friend, Mr. Gumplepaw.
How's it going, guys? Good evening. It's the start of a 4-day weekend for me.
Nice. It is the continuation of a
40-day weekend, give or take.
Something day, I think, is where we are for me now. I'm deep into the weeds on this one, we'll say. So here we are again, Donkey Kong. I don't think I had this finished on here.
No.
Did I have this? I was still painting that.
Yeah, I think you had just got done painting some sections of it. I remember seeing the whole arm.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had the whole arm. You were showing off the green.
Did I have the saddle fingers on there?
I don't remember. No, I think the next day. I think you had painted that for Friday's mechanism because I remember tuning into mechanism. You were showing the banana finger.
Yeah, I was just like tightening everything up, just like madcap.
Yeah, I definitely know you didn't have anything assembled. Like you had like an arm, like literally just from
Yeah, that's how it is.
That's
how it was all apart, so that I could paint it like a bunch of minis, I guess. And we're back. William Plum's yellow gentleman. Yellow? I guess, yeah, the KotoKai logo in the background is kind of yellow. We'll call you that one. Mr. Zach. How you doing, Zach? All the way from Galactic Toys. Cuts a long ways. Light years away. Seems like it, though. They're out in the northern Midwest, so. What poppin', guys? Yeah, so that thing that I was working on last week is like, I can't even show it right now. So I've made a lot of progress on it. I've done a lot of things to it, but I'm at a point where I don't want to. I'm like in between it being like a thing that has been seen to being something that is like, holy shit. So I want to get to the point where it's a little bit more on the holy shit side of things before I show it again. So that should be tomorrow evening. So it's tonight for Funzos. I'm doing something a little different. I'm gonna mess around with this little Toon Tank from Mang.
Oh, sweet.
We'll see,
we're both on
see how this goes.
The non-Gundam train. I got this a little while back. I'm just gonna throw it together. Right. It's the Swordfish II from Cowboy Bebop. Comes with some little figures too, so that's cool.
Oh right, yeah. I have a whole ton of the early Gundam wing.
Yeah, and what did 8th MS came with some
8th
too.
MS. Yep. Mm-hmm. I have Norris and Shiro and Aina. I don't know if Aina's or not. I think I have Nina Purpleton. That's who I have. Nina Purpleton from something else. I got like the Dom or something.
Yeah, this is cool. It came with all three. It came with Spike, Jet, and Faye, which is cool. I like
that. Is quite fucking cool.
Yeah, a little kit. It's kind of about like, I don't know, 3 hole runners, let's say. So
that is super cool. Yeah, obviously this Mang thing is pretty small, but I also just got this guy.
I saw that.
Yeah, the little Insta post about it. Really super stoked on this one. Bluefin hooked me up with this for helping them out with their Star Wars thing. I was like, hey, thanks, you guys did such a great job, and this was an awesome time. Thank you so much. Here's a little extra gift. So I'm gonna do this up. Devastator's my jam, so I'm gonna do this up like super nice. And
I haven't seen that one yet, but when they first came out and they had like the Prime models and
Starscream?
Megatron Starscream, I saw some reviews on those and they look really cool. I've been meaning to grab one. I just haven't like picked one out yet, or
dude, I hear you. That's the thing. It's like we were just talking like in the backstage on the thing, just talking about models and this and that and the other, and I was talking about how I really want to get my hands on a Transformers model because I love Transformers so much. And after the fact, just like rando, like, hey, here you go, guys, thanks. Like, man, you guys are great. You're awesome.
Yeah, good people. Yeah, and I showed off camera, but Brian talked about this last week. They were having a sale. I don't know. I think it's still going on, right?
It's going on through the 1st.
Yeah. So this just came today. Go get yourselves one. It's I mean, I was telling Brian, like, I picked up the package expecting, like, paperback book, and I was like, whoa, that's heavier duty than I thought. And
because it is a soft-bound book, but
yeah, but it's really high quality. The print quality is amazing. You got 176 pages. There's probably 2,000 pictures in here. There's story, there's descriptions, there's his work in progress photos, conceptual photos. I mean, everything you can think of, line art, the whole nine. So this is just one that he has 2 of these and a couple other books on there on all from Design Studio Press.
Yep, little company.
It's worth, even if you pay full price, it's worth every dime. Trust me.
Absolutely.
Especially if you like books, and if you don't like books,
what's wrong with you? Who hurt you?
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Yeah, if you don't like books,
if you don't chew Big Red, fuck you, right?
Yeah, like Paul said, I got this a while ago, right after it was released, and then I've had this for years.
Yes, I will definitely be grabbing that one as well. They were sold out at the moment, but once that comes available,
I even have it in
that one.
I have it in hardcover, which is actually kind of rare, I guess. So
yeah,
even though I beat it to holy heck.
As far as I'm concerned, you can never have too many reference books, right? Like whatever design aesthetic you're into, and even if you're not into his design aesthetic, just how to do some of these things is really cool. How he comes up with some of the designs and brings in some, a different view on things. I think that's invaluable. So, if you have a book of car designs, you could probably, draw some inspiration off of it. So
true. Absolutely
in some way or another. Airplanes, doesn't matter. Like whatever you like.
This ridiculous fucking scratch built, whatever the satellite is that he has.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Right here on 110.
If you have any bit of envy in you,
I don't even. It's freaking huge. Hang on, let me find a better.
He's gonna make you feel like you've never.
Here's a picture of him airbrushing it. That's how freaking huge that thing is. It is gigantic.
Yeah,
so
dude's an incredible artist. Like, not only is he building, he's drawing them and then building them.
It's insane in all the right ways, guys.
Right, and then it's like, you know what? Drawing and building mech isn't good enough. Let me come up with a universe and a story for them. So, very, very cool. So yeah,
excuse me.
Pick it up. Just do it.
Do
yourself a favor. Buy one less model and buy that.
If you can't, make friends with somebody that has one, so you can borrow it.
Yeah, and then buy it when you get a shot.
Absolutely, save your pennies. Pick one up. Worth it.
Support these people. What do we got here? The Swordfish is hard to find kit now. Yeah, I think I actually got it from HobbyLink Japan on one of my. I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to, buy, like, put things in my private warehouse and stack them up and send myself some crazy box. And I think I just kind of threw it in there, but it isn't always available all the time.
Oh no shit! Because I've seen it a bunch of times and just like not gotten it.
Yeah, it's. I don't think they reprint it often. So, you'll see it for a little while and then it goes out of stock and you can't find it. And then it'll come up again. Yes, Kyle, great book. William says Flame Toys needs to come out with a trailer model for their Optimus Prime. That would be awesome.
Would be very cool, right?
Yeah. I would love to see maybe some of their transformed, like the car or whatever as a model. That would kind of be cool.
Which car?
Like, let's say the transformed Optimus Prime, like the truck,
right,
as a model. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, sure.
From them, like, to kind of with some of the same design aesthetics. I'd be into that.
I too.
That'd be different. It'd be different.
It would be.
So, one thing about this kit, how it's got the non-punched out numbers. It's got the raised numbers, and they're in a weird spot, like, compared to Gundam. So I have a hard time figuring out where the hell it is. Just on a quick glance, that's one thing I noticed.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm looking at this, and it's like instructions in many languages. And it is the English is script. So it's not even just like print. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I can obviously read script. But it's just like give me a second to like take a look at it because I'm used to Japanese and English or whatever, or just Japanese, but like throw some Russian on there. Like, what the? Oh, geez. That's okay.
Yeah, this one's like you've built early 2000s, late 90s master grades, and you know how like the manual is quite different than the current ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or it might have like a lot of steps in one picture, or not a lot,
right.
A lot, but more, and it's not very English friendly.
Right.
That's kind of where I'm at on this one. So we'll see how this goes. I had trouble following English directions for Bandai models.
So. You're not supposed to talk about that, but that's true. It's true.
We'll see how this one goes. Should be fun. Something a little different. I'm just kind of curious to see what kind of seam lines there are and how that works.
Yeah, these things are pretty cool. I picked this up from a local hobby store here in Manhattan called the Red Caboose, which we tried to go to, Paul. Unfortunately, didn't work out. But
we hit it on like the one closed day.
Yeah, no, we were there
early, right.
Yeah, we were there at like 11 or 10:30 or something. I got you guys out early, I think.
We had a full day. I don't think we left.
We walked like 10 miles that day. It was out of control.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It was. We had a lot of fun that day. I enjoyed myself at least. Get some tools here. Can work.
If they were to make their models transform, I would expect them to be the original G1 simplicity. You're absolutely right, William. I agree.
Yeah, I don't personally. I don't have anything interesting in like a transforming, but I would.
Yeah, like
cool to like put the car and the transform, the robot together like side by side.
Right, exactly. Just like having I don't know if you want to have like a double Zeta, two of them, and then transform one, and then have the other one in
right
form, or it's like having a Valkyrie or
something. That with like some particular Gundam kits, like the double Zeta, I'm not really fond of like transformed. I think it looks kind of awkward, but certain kits. Where the fuck is a polycap? I didn't see polycap.
I forgot until I was fucking around with the XS Deep Striker that the XS transforms.
Yeah,
I absolutely spaced completely on that fact until I was like, "What the fuck is all this? What's this shit?" Like, oh right, okay.
I forgot.
I mean, it helped because it worked for to my benefit on some ends, and on the other ends, it's just like let's work around it. So.
Yeah, it's another one though. It's I mean, in my opinion, it's ugly as all hell transformed. It doesn't look.
Yeah, it looks weird.
Like I think the Zeta looks really good, and the Zeta variant, like outside the double Zeta, but just the Zeta looks pretty cool in the Wave Rider mode. It has like a very spaceship look to it.
I think that the Zeta looks good in mech form. Honestly, I really do. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's the face of the Zeta. The Zeta face is like.
Dude,
long
if you don't want to get a big one, get one of these. This is the little SD CS with the CS expansion frame in it. It's so nice. The proportions are all really, really good on these little SDs, I gotta say. Mucho bueno. Good stuff.
That's very good for everybody.
Kyle says he finally.
Well, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. I haven't been posting a lot lately. I've been a little crazy with work. I've been working 10-hour shifts, which I shouldn't complain about. But it's just I'm not used to it. I enjoy it, but it's just like when I get home, I'm spent, and that's the end of me. Mm-hmm. But luckily, with that, I've had Fridays off, so this has actually become a lot nicer because it's not like I gotta, worry about waking up tomorrow. And like I said, this weekend we're off Monday for Memorial Day, so a little extra.
Right.
Something.
Yeah, being out of touch with normality.
Yeah.
Colleen was like, Monday's a holiday, and I was like, holiday? But Monday's Saturday again.
Yeah.
So
It's all Saturday.
yeah, exactly.
410s are nice. Yeah, I enjoy them. My job is very office. I don't know how to like. With a lot of it was meetings and being around a lot of people. I have like, I don't know, 40 something employees, which isn't a lot like to manage, but not being able to see them in person all the time is challenging. I'm on the phone a lot, and for whatever reason, when I get off at the end of the day, that is more tiring than like me physically doing work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get done after, 8 hours, let's say, of teleconferencing, and you're like, ugh, I don't.
Yeah.
I just want to go home and not talk to anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Emotionally bereft.
Yeah, exactly.
Drained, just like drained of all. Just like must sit and drink.
That's it. That's been a big part of it. Thank God, we live close to quite a few breweries, and they've been doing some nice stuff to keep people coming in the door and buying stuff to go.
Excellent. Do they do growlers or do they do cans though, right?
Cans, yes. They call them
cool
crowlers because they're not 12-ounce cans. They're bigger.
Oh, cool. 24s or 16s?
Not a 20. I think it's a 16 or an 18 actually. It's a weird size. But that's what this is. This is a coffee. What is it? A vanilla coffee porter. It's great, and the coffee they use is sourced from a local.
Wonderful. The color is
a local coffee. Oh yeah, real dark.
Mm-hmm. You know what I miss? Miss going to a bar, like an ale house, and getting a fucking Scotch ale.
Oh
like a good pour of a Scotch ale, and just watch it rise, settle through, and change color and hue as it settles down. Oh man, those will be the days, my friends. We will celebrate.
Yeah, a nice beer and like a pub burger or something like that.
Fucking smoked wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's this shit. What is the name of it? Man, I'm drawing a blank. I feel bad. Here's the wooden nickel. Is it on the wooden nickel? Northern Bell. Bless him. Got a drink token here. Smiley face wooden nickel. And they're in Williamsburg. They have like the fucking amazing food. Nice brews. Yeah, good spot.
Nothing better than that, man. Nice.
Yep.
Nice, cool place that has some good food and a good beer. You got me.
Yeah.
I'm a patron.
I think back in the day, it used to be like a Thai spot.
I like some Thai food too.
But they changed hands, but it's all right. They have like a backyard and shit. Super nice.
We only went to Brooklyn once when I was there last time. Twice, I guess. We walked over the Brooklyn Bridge and did the.
You went to Grimaldi's?
Yeah, we went to Grimaldi's and walked through that whole under the bridge area.
Dumbo,
yeah, I forget what the name of that place is. It's like a warehouse, and it's got a bunch of really small restaurants in it. Like they're almost like a counter, and it's got like maybe 6 to 8 seats in front of it, and then literally like right across from it is another one all inside, like facing each other down a road.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of the place now. We went in there for a little bit. It was pretty cool.
That's right.
Like,
it's kind of like down on the waterfront. It's like down on the waterfront a little bit, right? It's a couple of levels too. There's also some stores in it.
Yeah, and
I
right
built
across from it is a restaurant. A furniture store that's insanely expensive. It's like $10,000 for a couch.
Yeah. I think that I know the exact spot you're talking about because I think about a couple of years ago we built my company built a restaurant foyer inside their main area and like inside the elevators. Yeah,
it's very like industrial looking, like everything. The floor is all poured concrete.
It's all poured concrete with exposed beamwork, and
yes,
yeah,
exactly.
the thing that we did was all antique brass, like panels and like engraving and stuff like that, and like this whole steel structure with all this glass and shit. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, and we went another time. We went to have brunch in Brooklyn as well. I can't think of the name of the place. But it was all you can eat, and then it was all you can drink for certain drinks. But I had beer, and they had like a couple of different choices for all you can eat brunch. That was really good as well.
Heck yeah!
I'll have to figure out what the hell the name of the place was. I don't remember at all.
Brooklyn's great.
Yeah. Zach says the CS frames are sweet. Yeah.
And he is right.
Yeah, that's crazy how they put a frame in that little damn thing.
I mean, it all works. It's all super simplified. So
yeah, no, crazy in a cool way. Like,
mm-hmm.
Good going, Bandai. Good engineering.
Good on ya.
Good job.
Good on ya, Bandai. They're super excited. I can tell.
I ordered. Hopefully it'll ship out like in the next 2 days from USA Gundam Store. I got one of the real grade Avas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty excited about that kit coming in.
Yeah, I thought about trying to get my hands on one of those, but I got a lot of stuff going on right now. So
yeah, just like one or two real small projects, right?
Yep.
Nothing major.
Yep. The list is it fluctuates. I was going to say it's getting smaller, but that would be a lie. It gets smaller and then it gets smaller.
It's getting different.
Where's the list that I made today for the new project?
Is that the Byerland? Finished? That's done?
Yes, that is finito. Maybe touch up a little bit more on the base. The base is just a candle lid that I screwed the model to. The majority of it is fixed pose, so that doesn't really matter in regards to what it's, where it is, what it is. Yeah, that's donezo. I left it with a gloss. It has like a UV cut Mr. Clear, glossy clear on it. So it makes all the squishy bits look gross. I like it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So that's one project done.
We just got those in today. What is he talking about? The Byerland?
I'm assuming the Ava.
The Ava. The RG Ava. There you go. Did you get one with the standard NAO?
I know. I just got the regular one.
Nice.
I don't remember. I think they might have been sold out of the stand. I could be wrong though. But I saw now they're coming out with Unit 2 and the test unit. So
Zero? The orange Unit 0 as opposed to the blue Unit 0?
Yep. So I might have to grab another one, at least Unit 2, I would say, for me.
Yeah, everybody loves Asuka's monster.
Yeah, and from what I have seen, I haven't watched any kind of reviews of it, but from the Instagram posts, what I've gathered is it's a really, really great kit. So
cool. Yeah, I'll probably end up picking one of them up somewhere along the lines. I liked all the suits, so it doesn't really matter to me which one I get my hands on. I will do it to justice. I still own an Asuka and an Ava Unit 1 from the old high-end action figures with the 28 points of articulation or whatever that were hype back in 2000, 2001 maybe, 2002 maybe. No, 2001 would have to be, but yeah, at the latest. But yeah, I had Unit 1 and Unit 2, and they came with on a variety of hands, a couple of different heads. You got all this weaponry, and it was all scaled and looked really, really cool. Just as a complete figure. All you had to do is pop it out of the case and play with the motherfucker. which was hype until like, I had them for a few years and then like, this one fell out of off the shelf and I like accidentally stepped on it in the middle of the night and I broke a peg and didn't know how to fix it. I saved it. I can fix it now probably. But, my dog got to one of the like big cannons, the cannon that has like the tank treads, the big like sniper cannon.
Yeah.
My dog got to it and chewed it up. So now it's like, part of that, if it's anything. I think I might have actually discarded it because it was such a disaster and sad. Those are cool.
Kyle says he pre-ordered Unit 2. Yeah.
Of course, Kyle pre-ordered Unit 2.
Got it, man. Yes. Oh, and I actually won something, which was a first. We have a local Instagram, like a South Florida Gumpo Builders.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a random drawing for a $25 USA Gundam Store gift card, and I was selected, which was cool. It was really cool. I'll pull up their page in just a minute so I can tell people what it is. So I ordered a Turn X.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was something
awesome.
I was kind of wanted. I know we had talked about it a couple weeks ago. I forget who had brought it up.
Can't remember either. But yeah, Turn X is great.
Maybe when Phil was on, we were talking about the Turn X the last time he was on. So
could be.
I was like, man, I've always wanted that kit and never have gotten to it. Yeah, Unit 2 is best girl.
Yeah.
As in the mecha is the best girl and not Asuka.
Yeah, no, he likes Asuka's mom. Should have known. Should have known. All right. Is there actually a fucking slot that fits into? Oh, wow. How about that? Did I get it? What luck.
Greg said he just painted up his Turn A. Really? Did you go with like standard Turn A colors or something custom? I don't think I've seen a lot of custom Turn A's.
Hold up. I haven't been paying attention on Zach's Discord. I might have posted it on there.
Did he?
Yeah. I don't know. Are you part of Zach's Patreon?
Yeah.
I'll check later. I'll check later when I'm not on stream. Oh, my landlord's smoking cigars. I can smell them. Holy cow.
What's that?
So my landlord is smoking cigars. I can smell them.
Quarantine, man. Hanging out.
Shooting shit. Doing that thing. Quarantine.
So the Instagram page is Florida Gundam Builders, all one word.
Nice.
If you guys get a chance, go stop by, say what's up. They
check them out.
Yeah, they promote people from down south here.
Down south?
Down south, as south as south gets.
It's true. America's Wang.
Yep.
Florida, but that's America's Wang.
I am right at the beginning of America's Tip is where I would be. That's us here in Palm Beach County, at the cusp. Greg said, yeah, Brian, he hasn't seen you much on it. So he's talking about Zach's Discord.
Yes. No, I've been, you don't want to, every time I want to, go in there and post stuff, I'm like, I don't want to, somebody just posts something really cool, and I'm like, I don't want to go there and, try and post something that's also really, really cool or whatever, and be like, oh, I'm just trying to post some shit over your shit. And it's just like,
Yeah.
I read it. Most of the time I read it. I just don't comment much unless I can, lend a helping hand, or if I have something that's like particularly interesting to share that I think might, benefit the group. But I'm there. I'm paying attention. I'm watching.
You and I have been there for like one of the probably first couple of people on there.
Oh yeah.
I joined like when he first, because he is on. He doesn't stop by very much, but Alex is Discord as well. And I think when he first did it, he told us like what his plans were for it, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew he was doing a Discord for his Patreons pretty early on.
Yeah, I was a member of his Patreon like right away, pretty much. I was
Zach. Yes, I am in South Florida. I am in Palm Beach County.
Wow.
He also put my P Bandai order in. Got the Polypod ball and the Double Zeta expansion. Nice. Cool stuff, man. I have the Double Zeta expansion as well. The Polypod ball is the one with like the spider legs on the ball.
Yes, it is.
I think
it's cool. The one that everybody said I made the flea out of, and I'm like, no.
I actually don't even have that kit.
Oh, I wanted it, but I didn't get it. At that time, I think it was kind of hard to get, but it's like, this is way bigger than that.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's hard to tell in pictures. It's big. It's real big.
So hurricanes are... See, down here, man, hurricanes are, nothing.
It's like it's like a Thursday thing.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, wait. It's Thursday today.
Friday things.
Friday thing, yeah. Sorry. Correct myself.
Real intense rainstorms. Yeah, like every day at 4 o'clock, rains like hurricane. So no worries. It's all good.
MBD. Little hurricane. Forget about it.
It's hot as shit anyway, so it drives it all over.
Oh my goodness. Cool it down.
It's been raining for like 3 straight days because of that. There's like a tropical...
Yeah, Arthur. Rocking your socks off, baby.
Yeah, we're just getting like rain every day from it. I was guessing from bands of it. And
Dudley Moore and everything. Fucking Arthur all up in your business.
It makes it humid as hell.
I am sorry.
That's why I'm glad I don't go outside.
Yeah.
My mother watches my son during the day while we're at work, my wife and I. And she was like trying to pawn this projector off on me so we could watch movies outside. I was like, it's hot as fuck. Why would I sit outside and watch them?
No, it's nice to go sit outside at night.
Yeah, I was like, if you would have given me this in like December, I would have thought about it.
Oh, right. It'll be December someday, Paul.
Yeah.
It's December somewhere. Doesn't make sense. I get 5 o'clock somewhere, but
did that the last big 3 that ran over Florida. I haven't had a hurricane here in quite a while, like that directly hit. We've had to prepare for a couple, and then they end up going. If you look at like tracks of like, if you pulled up like historical tracks of hurricanes, just because of like the way the wind stream works and everything, they just tend to like skirt up our coastline. And I'm south enough to where they just kind of like, we've had some bad ones, Andrew and a couple of like an 04, 05 area, but overall, much more of them come up our coastline and then just rock the shit out of North Carolina.
Oh.
Humidity is horrible, and one of the many reasons I moved. Yeah, humidity sucks. Terrible.
Pick a poison. You're always going to find one.
Yeah, I mean, on the other end, if you don't like snow, well, we don't see any. I'd rather have snow than heat, personally, but I was outvoted.
Outvoted. Yep, snow's nice.
Yeah, like,
we didn't get any snow last year, so
no, not much at all.
Haven't really gotten much in a while. So,
did you guys get some like a couple of weeks ago? Or maybe a month ago now?
No.
I know, like, was that more the Midwest got it? Like, there's random snowstorm in, like, almost May.
Yeah, no, it snowed on, like, Kyle and whatnot out there. I'm sure Zach got quite a bit 'cause he's up north, but like
Yeah,
my full,
Charlie, Francis, and Irene that was like 04, 05, I think, with those three. Those were pretty rough. I was in college at the time. That was my freshman year of college, 05. And barely any snow in Michigan. Gunpla Ronin, what's up, man?
see. Thank you for showing up this evening, Z. Give him a hard time for not stopping by last time. Hey, bud. For those of you that are just tuning in, there's quite a bunch of you have tuned in since we started this little show here about a half hour ago. I'm working on this little Meng Soviet tank this fine evening because I'm not talking about what I'm building for fun, the big one, till tomorrow.
So tune in.
So tune back in on somebody else's channel. I'll show it here again. It's not a good spot to show it right now. All right, what the
fruck?
Shut the front door.
Which one is the G runner, huh? I don't even know, man. Coming up with this shit. Why does it even have a G runner? It's got like 4 runners.
There you go. This has some pretty saucy mold lines in it.
What's the kit manufacturer?
I'm sorry, what?
Who makes it?
Meng.
Meng.
Yeah, Meng.
Meng?
Yeah, Meng. That's who makes it. Yeah, Meng.
Yeah, Meng.
But yeah, so it's I mean, it's a good kit. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But there's some mold lines, and the plastic is different. It's not Bandai plastic. I'm spoiled.
It's pretty military models or more mold lines.
A bit, this isn't actually that bad. There's just a couple of big ones, but they're not really. It's not really that bad, honestly. You could pick this thing up, off the shelf, take it home, slap it together without even really doing too much in regards to having to trim a bunch of nubs off because it's all fairly well hidden. And have a happy little tank model.
Happy.
Let's see. I got a little boisterous. So I'm putting that fucker on there.
You know what? I'm sure you guys are tired of looking at
There we go.
Tired of looking at the top of my head. Oh, let me switch.
All right.
So now you can look at my hands.
Take a look at that smartwatch. Ooh la la. Let's see. That's up here. That's these guys, right? Yes. Yes.
What's up, Jeff? User.
I just use it. No, tonight is not the night that I was going to show off the big build. That is going to be tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe I'll pick it up and bring it over here in a little bit. We'll see. This is actually going pretty quick, so.
I have no idea if this is going quick or not. It doesn't seem to be going as quick as I thought it was going to go, actually. That's good. I'm happy with it.
We've only been doing it for a half hour here. 40 minutes.
What?
Mario?
What the hell?
All right, I'm going to try using a file. Is a file? Is the Meng plastic like a file? What's up, Meng? You like the file?
Missing something here. These don't line up.
I didn't mind the file. Wow. I think this little guy's actually going to roll. Is that right?
We're like 3 steps in, and I've messed up the directions already, I believe.
Well, it's you.
I mean, what if you're not going to mess up the directions? What are you doing?
Yeah.
If anyone could do this, it wouldn't be fun.
If anyone can mess up the instructions, it is you, my friend. I have complete faith.
This one was fine.
Right,
so what the fuck did I do here? Are they different? Okay, never mind. I didn't do it. It wasn't my fault.
Typical.
We're good.
So I power watched Avatar because they put it on Netflix. So I binged it in like 4 days.
The last Airbender. I'm thinking the movie, and I'm like, Brian, it's one movie. Like, gotcha. Yes, I've seen that on. I've never watched that.
You should. It's good.
Yes,
I enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed it. So
that's what I hear. It's the word on the street.
the word on the street. Kids on the street. Kids on the beat. Beat kids. Beat kids. I don't know if you guys remember Wonder Chosen.
Just a heads up, there's
slightly
different sizes, so it's a trick.
Also, nice lightsaber handles. Motherfucker. Listen, Mr. Bill. We're gonna have a oh no situation here real quick. Oh no, Mr. Bill. You will see, my friend. You will see. I assure you. Snip, snap.
Exactly. Green room is build room. Where's it now?
Oh, for mechanism? That's what they're talking about.
You should we'll get you like I'll send you like a half built kit and like a completely built of the same kit, and every time you get put in the green room, like you should throw it like all right, this is the one just in the box, and then throw it under the desk, and when you come back it's half built, and then when you get put in the green room again, you throw the half built one under the box, and it's a full built one. Like, you've been in the green room 5 minutes, you finished half a perfect grade. What the hell's going on?
Oh, times is different in the green room.
Yes.
Times, I mean, it's like the hyperbolic chamber on Dragon Ball Z, where it's like every hour is like a day.
Time is time,
or something like that. Can't remember what the exact translation is, but and Bill, no, but you're fine, Bill. Don't worry. Here in a second, I'm going to do some product placement. And so far, I have successfully gotten one of my friends to purchase this product. And they are ecstatic about this product. It was purchased for me as a gift. It is the Brewmate. There it is. Brewmate.
Ooh.
And this is this beer feels like I just pulled it right out of the fridge. It's been there for almost an hour. It is a can beverage cooling system. So it's stainless steel inner outer with a rubberized exterior, and then inside the stainless steel where it says inner outer, there's a copper core, which makes everything super nice and cold. Comes with this little puck that has a recess on the bottom, so it fits into the bottom of your can, so you get full contact. You're not getting any of the air gappage. This fits your 16s Paul. This also fits, obviously this is a 12 ounce right in there. And it also comes with like a travel lid. So what you can do is you can put a cold beverage in it, slap that travel lid on it, and it'll also just keep it like a thermos. It'll keep it cold. So you can just travel with a beer, travel beer style, if you want one.
Road beers. Don't do
Road
that.
Beers. Unless you're like me. I mean, I skateboard everywhere if I go somewhere. So road beers are a little different story.
Yeah.
I do pay the price if I fall down, but that's my own fault. Oh my goodness, that is cool. That's in cold. I like that. Perfect for those upcoming summer days. You can get that on Amazon. They have a bunch of different sizes and styles and shit. You get the smaller ones and bigger ones, whatever. So, my wifey gave me that.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. This ends Brian's product placement corner.
Views expressed here are not necessarily the views of anyone.
Yeah, of Brewmate or of anybody. They don't own me. Who drinks beer out of a can? Who carries a keg around with them? You just put like a Dark Souls style weird, like crazy enemy with a giant thing on their back, just carrying a keg around with you, bruv. Oh, my banner. Well, see, I have in the corner over there, I have the USA Gundam store logo, but I will throw up the banner for you, Kyle. My promotional code BroBuilder10 is absolutely active and ready to go. If you guys want to save, or if you if you feel like saving 10% off your order when you're at USA Gundam Store, you can use that code BroBuilder10 and get 10%.
I used it the other day.
You did fabulous. It's great to hear. It just kind of like helps Adam see where like the talking is coming from, I guess. Where's your influence? Who do you like? You like me? If you like me a little bit, get 10% off. If you don't, that's also cool. It doesn't really matter. Use Zach's, use Julio's, use Z's, use Team Awfuls, use GBA's, use them all. It's cool. I mean, you can't use them all at once, unfortunately, but all of our kits will be free. That's not how it works. Yeah.
I saw a little bit. Zach had Adam on. Was it today?
Yeah. He has like a lot of the Q&A. I was hanging out. Were you in the audience for that one?
Yeah, just for a little bit. I just had my headphones on. I couldn't participate much, but
also don't forget about Galactic Toys. Does BroBuilder 100 work for 100% off? Only in your dreams. Obviously you can buy stuff at Galactic Toys. Zach is awesome. They have mission models paints there, which is like my favorite paint kind of right now. So I'll probably have to be ordering some from them because that's what I need a better supplier. I used to get it, like I said, I used to get it from Red Caboose, same place. I got this little Meng tank hobby kit, but I ain't going there anytime soon. So who knows if they even exist anymore, sadly.
Yep, tough times.
Yeah, indeed. Hard times, my friends, but still love me some mission models. So okay, nothing like tiny little parts. Big hands, little parts. I'm gonna get Tim's
little part.
Tim's style freaking old man goggles on. I mean, he and I are the same age, so it's not like they're really. He's not. We're both old men. It's just the way it is. It's weird wearing contacts, my dudes. I've been wearing glasses almost solely for quite a while. All right. Oh, night, Bill. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Have a good one. Keep that mood up. I like it. Stay golden, Billy boy.
Do they have Tamiya enamels?
Hmm.
Those are hard to find in the U.S.
Strider Prime says he's older than me. Yeah, Stride, you're older than me, bud. It's all right, buddy.
It's all in how you feel.
Yep. Tell you, sometimes I feel old as fuck.
Excited on the Gaia. I've never used Gaia paints, have I? Order some. Test them now.
Wait a minute. Why am I ignoring Pebs? Hang on. Jesus, where's Pebs? Plastic toy got a massive restock the last couple days.
GSI for a bit since Bluefin is backed up. Everyone ignore me. Is that a command?
Everyone ignore. Yeah, everybody ignores Z. All right. Who now? No, it's cool actually. In the last handful of days, I've seen a lot of really great posts from modelers and builders in the community. Just kind of like it's like a weird little change has happened. There's a bunch of people getting shit done. I'm seeing a lot more like people branching out and really like taking on bigger builds and stuff. It's really fucking cool. I like it a lot, man. It's nice, honestly. Got to see that. See everybody doing it. Just yeah,
Do it.
Do it now. Oh, dude, I watched Conan. Oh, well, it was on in the background. I watched most of it. Conan the Barbarian. Conan. To hear the lamentations of the women. Classic. I always liked how James Earl Jones' character turns into a big snake. And he's wearing like the most obvious wig in the world, and it's just like,
what?
Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough wig. Hello.
Separate pieces that you have to put together. Obviously.
Oh heck, that's great, Pabs. Pabs is doing some giveaways on for Dragon the fundraiser for him from Gundatham. I think I can't know. It's I'm not gonna pronounce. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, so it's good stuff going on. Check out Pabs' page for deets on that stuff. He's doing the right thing and putting up some really cool resin kits for people to donate. So if you can help, if you can do anything, go out there and add a little bit, a couple pennies in the pot, help out when everybody does it. So if you can do it, that's awesome. And if you can't, promote it some way or another. Try and talk about it a little bit. Talk to your friends, talk to your family. Just let people know what's going on because it's not easy. It's not easy out there. Guy's like 30 or something, had a heart attack. It's nuts.
Draganthus Gumplaforce. Gert.
Draganthus Gumplaforge. That's who it is. Draganthus. What's up, Gert? What are you doing? Who is blocking? I have no idea what's going on. No, Zach, Pabs just dropped in the chat that it has crossed the 2,000 euro mark. So that's pretty righteous.
That is really cool.
Yeah. Always worry about breaking things. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Yeah. It happens. If you haven't broken a peg, what are you doing?
I feel like I'm missing half of the conversation here in the chat. It means that Ronan's got to give away $100 gift card, y'all.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Ronan's giving away quite a bit. A lot of people are doing their thing, you know.
And then Dragon Momoko Akutsu. Akutsu.
Yeah, dude, right?
That one. The gold one. It's awesome. It's not an easy kit to find anymore. But I know they're like kind of released it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a cheap kit either for just a master race.
Is it Akatsuki or is it Akatsuki?
Akatsuki. It's the gold one.
I don't know. I don't speak Japanese, unfortunately. There we go. Get rid of that well. Every once in a while, you just have to compulsively sand something. What do we got here? Is that right? Yeah, okay. Make sure I'm not fucking anything up. What? Yes.
Don't fuck it up.
Well, you know, the idea is no, but and technically, if you fix it, is it a fuck up? Really, it's not a fuck up. If you fix it, that's not fucking up. Like, oh, dude, I fucked this thing up. Can you not fix it? Because if you can fix it, you didn't fuck it up. I fucked up plenty of shit that you cannot fix. That is fucking something up.
What the hell?
When it's like, I'm sorry, boss, we need to buy another $360 sheet of brass because I fucked it up. Oops. Oopsie. We're talking about fucking things up. Well, you're talking about your model. Did you read the instructions, Paul?
Yeah, I'm just
I'm just chuckling around.
Is this glued?
Okay.
What the hell is going on here?
Well, I would think it would have like some sort of it's Bondi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But don't see. I don't read Japanese though. What the fuck?
AKA Tsuki. See what I did there, Henry?
Akatsuki.
Akatsuki. Yeah. Akatsuki? What did I say? Akatsuki?
Akatsuki.
Akatsuki?
It's the gold one.
Akatsuki.
The Hayakushiki of seed.
The Hyakushiki of seed. Interesting.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Listen. Okay. I believe you.
I know seed.
It's cool. I know. I like that Saku Warrior that I made a monster. I make everything a monster though, so Perhaps that's
like I'm missing something on this. Like this is in Japanese. This clearly says to glue this or something because I don't. That's not gonna do anything.
Get out your Google Translate, Yao.
Oh, these don't actually like go here. They're just because on the model on the box it doesn't actually show them. I see.
Tomato, I know that boy is shiny.
Nani? What the fuck? Nani?
Jotaro.
Yeah, I feel like that's like an option part or something. Like, hey, fuckhead, if you want that, you got to glue it. Hayaku equals 100. Shiki equals unit.
How about that?
Yeah. I actually didn't know that from
What, MSV?
Zach when he did the 100,000 contest was the Hayaku Shiki contest. That's why. That's the only reason I know that.
Hey, I don't even know.
Okay, so for right now, these were unneeded. Very good.
Take me home, tiny tank.
To a place.
Right, pew pew.
All right. So I don't need those parts right now. Very good.
Look at this little guy. Heckin' Dorbs, y'all.
100 wind.
It says that I can put the treads on it.
Do it. You won't.
Mom said my turn was next. All right.
Ryan, are you getting interviewed? Pabs just said.
I will be, yes. Yeah, later. Here in like an hour and a half, something like that.
He goes into hair and makeup in an hour.
No. Nope, I already did that. You guys can't you tell I got this nice fresh haircut that I mostly gave to myself. My wife tuned it up. What the? I lost the wheel. Really, Lexus? Really? Go away, Lexus. Nobody needs your mess. Are you serious? Ads. Oh. Kidding. It's really not that big a deal. Just playing around. These tracks are pretty good, guys. They're these like they're basically just a rubber band. Well, it overlaps, but it's just like it ends up being rubber band. But you can see there's like a seam. Oh, you can't see it because lighting is terrible. In here, yeah, there's a seam. So, all right, cool. I want to go this way. Yeah. Wow. I really worry about that not staying sealed. Time for glue.
Glue it.
Glue it. Oh, come out. Oh. Okay.
He's happy for you.
I don't know if it's going to be live or not.
I don't think he's done them live in the past. I think he.
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
only one he did live was he did. Was it Mike Grimaldi that he had to do like the second time around or something?
Yeah, Ronaldo.
One of them was like Ronaldo, right? Grimaldi. Rinaldi.
Yeah.
I think that was the one. Like something happened to the footage, so they had to do it twice.
Mm-hmm. Oh right, no, he did a recording or something, and then they lost it, something like that. I can't remember exactly. It's pretty weird. But yeah, Mike's one of my heroes. He is a phenomenal weatherer of model kits.
Of things.
If y'all don't know Mike Rinaldi, check it out. Good stuff.
Pab says on Zach's channel, it looks like it's live. So
there you go. It's going to be live. So I'll be back. I'll probably have a different shirt on for slightly different appeal. This is going to take a long time to dry. I know it. I'm over here going to have to hold this together. Yeah, there you go. Wonder how can I do this so that I don't have to hold it?
who is your daddy and what does he do?
Who's your daddy and what does he do? It's not a tumor.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another beer.
Do it. Do it now, Paul. Do it. I think I got the plan, my dudes. Yes, this is the plan. The plan is that this little clothespin fits exactly inside the track. Fucking amazingly. So I'm going to... I don't think I can use another. It's too big. I need to use something else that will hold this together, but not just rape the rubber and ruin it. So... remember, the show is not for children. Let's just do this. And this. Oh, please do not fuck off on me, my friends. All right. Okay. I made a sandwich. That ought to hold it. Sweet. Can you explain the difference between warp speed and light speed? You want the Cutting Mat podcast. Yes, Michael does an amazing Arnold. That's running clueless nubs. All in my one Zach's interview. Sure thing, Z. You nerds. I will answer the questions that are asked to me. I will not shamelessly plug a thing for myself or anyone else.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
My cat is meowing outside the door.
I expect to see some witty retort from Zine regarding that. Ho! Coming in from left field with no video. Mr. Kel Exotic. All right, I'm gonna wait till this video pops up before I throw him back in. Mav is our guest builder this fine evening. It's written out in the description below. So when he comes back around, we'll get a healthy dose of Mav.
Oh, there we go.
Nope. What do we got? Pardon me. Wow. Right. Oh, he's having an issue. That's fine, Matt. No stress, buddy.
Technical difficulties?
Technical difficulties.
Mm.
Pop in, pop out, baby.
If you've seen any of our early live streams,
seen any of the live streams.
Those early ones were real technical difficulty, though.
There was plenty of technical difficulty. It could be said that I'm technically difficult.
Oh.
Dump. Is that? I did that ass backwards. All right. What do we got? All right.
All of these parts interconnect, really, huh? Ooh, fuck yourself, Panda.
Oh yeah, Andrew, totally. I'll absolutely pull you into the stream. I will pull guests in just like there isn't there's no gatekeeping, there's no anything. It's just like a rando thing. So like, if I'm talking to somebody or if they're, obviously a friend of mine or whatever, or of Paul's or whatever, they're welcome to come onto the show. Especially if you're just building something, whatever. So yeah, obviously, it's not like only these people can be on here or whatever, just talking about stuff. It's just a Workbench show, man. We're just hanging out, building stuff, talking cool things. And I know you got plenty of cool things to talk about. So
we've had all sorts of people. We've had Andy quite a few times. Mm-hmm. Phil's been on 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
We've got Daft on once or twice.
Who?
Daft Robo.
Oh yeah, Shane. Yeah, definitely had Shane in.
Once or twice.
Who else have we had in? Had Tiberium on. Donovan's been on before.
Right. Yep. Alex has popped in once or twice.
We've had Chris on. We've had
Peoples.
Nice man. Z is hilarious. Pab says there's no such thing as a healthy dose of math. Oh, it's all bad. All bad. Wow.
Julio
the shots fired. Have my man Maverick. What's up, buddy? At least he's finally here to be able to defend his honor from the slanderous discord going on over here from Chris Pabs being called out. Obviously, we know it's all in fun.
What the
How you doing, man? All right. All right. What do we got? Just one of those? That doesn't seem right.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, good. Finally, this fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's going on, guys? I'm sorry to be late. The Kale Show has commenced. What's going on, Paul? How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
Man, dealing with kids, life, recovering.
Bro, I got a 4-year-old. Luckily, he passed out before the show, so.
No, I got a 5 and a 2-year-old. So the 2-year-old's very spicy. So
spicy. You like spicy. She's a sweetheart.
She makes it very difficult, man. Very difficult. I even have pictures like I'm on meetings and I have she's right behind me, just playing with me, biting me or something like she was a cat. So people at work just already know. It's all right, whatever, it's Cal's little kid,
Yeah, she's gonna be there, climbing on him like a jungle gym.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So what you find gentlemen are working on tonight?
I am dorking around with this little guy, this little Ming.
Oh shit.
This little
Good.
guy.
Which,
Picked that up at the Caboose in Manhattan a couple years ago. So
Yeah, it's another
okay.
day. I'm working on the Swordfish II from.
Oh, not bad. Oh, you guys are working with some relics in here.
Yeah. Breaking the norm, man. How many Gundams can you
Now,
build?
right now, I'm trying to see if I can fix this. Let me switch cams.
cool.
We're on this guy here. Well, her really. The part of the helmet broke off. The fin of the helmet broke off.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to figure that out. And then I did this. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is the shit. Hold on. Let me turn this thing
Channel
off.
for a second there.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
The base. Some plot plates in here. This was based. I made this in Illustrator.
Okay.
Then let me see if I can put it up so people can see this.
Yeah, it's a little blown out by the light. I can see it when it's in shadow because like you can see the Xeon logos.
Yeah. You know what? Let me switch cameras. Let me put the other
Yeah,
camera in.
I see the red in it, and then I saw the just like some yellow in there too.
I don't know if you guys can see all this. There you
go. There it is. That's what I saw. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
oh, nice. Super like embossed, like very raised. Yeah. Looks good, man.
So what's it called? I used the curio that I have to cut. So I designed the platform on Illustrator, put it on the curio whatever program, made a trace, and then have it cut. So the first cut that I did was these things.
Yeah.
Right on cardboard, just to see how they look.
Right.
And see how fine the detail was going to be. And then I put it on. Then I put the what's it called, the plastic on there and started cutting. So that's cool, I got the base. Yeah, thanks, man. I got the base already cut out. I just got to cut out the thing that's going to be on the bottom of the base to glue it together. And then it's going to be what's it called? Painted. I don't know if you guys can see this, but kind of like I did an engraving in it too as well.
Ooh,
can't really see it, but let me see. Come on, there's something there. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You can make out.
You can kind of make it out. Right there it is.
Oh yeah.
You can see it, but I can't really read it because of the fidelity. But
yeah, but saying sector 1. Something like
cool.
that.
Yeah.
So I'm doing some stuff like that, and then I'm gonna be cutting out this in plastic soon. Then I'll glue it in there. Some after this thing is done, then hot door, and then I'll use. Then I have this one coming in, walking in. Once I'm done with the what's it called? I have two other figures too. I have Hamakan and Aina. So
are those the Gundam Girls figures, or what the hell are they called? What's that model called?
I don't know. I just got these resin figures online. They were like $8-9.
Oh, sweet. No, yeah, definitely.
So I'm not complaining. So it actually came out pretty good. So I just gotta fix this thing, glue it, put it back together, and call it a day, and have it saved for the next one, because I don't know if you guys can see this, but shit, come on, son of a bitch, come on. Come on. There we go.
There. Oh yeah, okay.
I chrome plated the visor, make it more believable. Cause you in space, you got that chromed out look, for the solar rays and all that stuff.
Sure.
So stuff like that. Trying to bring some little bit of more realism, and then I don't know. Fix this, then get started on the other two,
Oh shit.
and then put them together, and then should be fine. And then I'm gonna try to see if I can snap the FAZZ, the Faz.
Oh yeah. The new Verkov.
Yeah, I got it's right on here. I got the old one too. I wanted to snap that one too, so you can put it like in a comparison. And I have a secondary old style Faz too. So I wanna take those parts and put it on the Mark II, on the version 2.0, and make it kind of like the FA version.
Oh yeah.
Updated sleek version.
Right.
Version Kel Exotic. So
Nice.
so that's about it. And
Thank
yo, shout out if Michael Wine, if you're looking at this, thank you, brother, for the save. My man sent me a 2 bottles of Mr. Leveling thinner.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
I went out and picked up. I ordered this regular so I could save my leveling thinner for my clear coats and everything that like matter.
Okay.
And then just like do this for my prime, and my general
Right.
cleaning and whatever, like that kind of shit, That's tight.
Yeah,
That's good.
all right now, and then I got some other paints that I want to use, kind of like the E7 paints, but I can't use them because I don't have the I don't have the thinner for it, so they're just like they're like this.
You need their proprietary. Yeah, I've seen those shits. They look fucking amazing, right? Did you get this from Adam?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I got that, and then I'm trying to figure out because what's it called? Chris Paps told me about. It's like, yeah, you can't really use Mr. Leveling Thinning for that shit.
Yeah, you got to use their own special shit. I remember him saying that too.
What type of paint? Are they lacquers or acrylics?
They're lacquers, but they have like a different consistency to them or something like that.
It's not the same.
Yeah. So, and I also got the Laser Bore cider. So I might be able to do some engraving.
Huh. Interesting.
To some of the stuff I want to do. So yeah, that and I don't know. Everybody's going crazy looking to what to enter for that bluefin all bandite stuff competition. And any of you guys ever heard of? Have you guys ever heard of Tekkaman Blade? Technoman back in the days on UPN channel.
Nope.
What?
No, I didn't have UPN, so
what kind of
dude, I'm from Iowa.
Doesn't matter, man. I'm talking about like mid 90s, I'm talking about like 95, 96.
Oh yeah, we had Fox by then, yeah. But that was we didn't have shit, bud.
UPN 9. I mean, UPN was a regular freaking what's it called local station for everybody. It's just kind of like one of those in every state, but everybody had one. Man, it's a regular antenna. You didn't have to have cable for this.
But
anyways,
here, not out there, but
in 1995, Iowa got its second channel, ABC.
No, yeah, that's it. You're like ABC, NBC, CBS, PBS, and then eventually we got Fox. That's it.
Let me see if I can find what I'm talking about. Let me see what I'm talking about.
Colleen used to tell me all the time about all this shit you get out here in Jersey growing up, and I was like, nope. She's like, yeah, they used to play music videos on this channel and blah blah. And I was like, no.
Never heard of it.
Let's see. Copy image location. All right, so I'm gonna send you the link so you can take a look at it.
All right.
So I'm trying to build that. I might know about
it because I'm a nerd, but.
So I'm gonna build that with a scenery. Right. I'm trying to figure out the other one too.
Here we go. Fine.
I'm trying to build a scenery with it. The only thing is I just can't find the thing at it with a decent price.
What's that? What's that?
I don't know. You guys can look at the chat. It's on there.
Oh, nice. Because Zach mentioned me that I'm going to be in an interview. That's pretty rad. Like I just got like 8 new followers on Insta. Like, what the fuck? What happened? Oh, okay. Cool. Right on. That makes sense.
Oh, Paps knows what I'm talking about. He's seen it. If Paps seen it and he was in a different country, man, and in English, how come you guys never saw it?
I'm new to
the. I didn't watch anime growing up, man. I was a full-grown adult.
I did.
Like, oh, this is cool.
I watched anime growing up, but I had to buy it. I had to go to a store and I had to buy it based on what was on the tape cover. You don't get to look at it.
Okay, it wasn't easy.
Nothing. And they could then just cost like $50 for a 45-minute movie of trash. Terrible.
Look, my video store back in the days, back in the 90s.
Right.
It was like you can rent the movies like for $1, $2 for the day. You return it back the following day.
Right.
This dude had like a complete section of anime. He had a good section for hentai and then a good section for anime, right?
Okay.
There was this one thing that attracted to me. It's just like, oh shit, MD Geese. So I just went and rented out.
You guys, dude, fuck
yeah. That was like the most like the hardcore shit I saw. It's like, holy shit, this is pretty good. And then I started getting more and more. Because back then I used to watch the ones in on the Sci-Fi Channel. I don't know if anybody had cable at that time.
Nope, I did not. But yeah.
So Saturday mornings they had like kind of like Saturday Japanese anime and shit. Sure. So they had like this anime gore type style. And yo, dude, it was amazing. Yeah, so I was so I was like more into it, like watching it, and then then about probably a couple of years later, this one dude opens up a store about, I don't know, maybe a couple of like train stops away from where I lived. So he had a magazine. He used to tell us like, yo, if you want certain style, some stuff from here, just look at the trailers. They usually have like trailers passing by and whatever. If you wanted to buy something, he'll put a trailer on before selling it to you, because he's like, I don't want no tape backs.
Right, exactly.
So I used to get all my stuff from there, and then, dude, it was crazy. I mean, that's how I really got into a lot of things. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Right. So, but yeah, so this Tekkaman Blade.
I was like 30 and I was like, oh man, what is this shit? This looks cool.
Dude, what cave were you in?
I wasn't into that when I was young. It just wasn't, I don't know.
Don't tell me you were into like the hot box porn all day, every day. The way he's laughing, I just hit a note.
Paul was a car guy. He was a gearhead.
Yeah, and it was actually, I had my son, and I was like sitting at home one day, and Voltron, they remade it, and that was something I liked when I was a kid. I liked like Transformers and shit, but like I was like, man, I remember something called Gundam. Didn't that have big ass robots too? And IBO was on at the time, and I started watching it, and I was like, oh, I remember they made like kits. They used to sell them in the mall. And sure enough, they were still around. So I picked one up, and a couple of years later,
here you are.
A couple of years later, and 1,000 animes, and here we are.
Shit.
It's easy to catch up. Yeah, no, I grew up on all the stuff. Voltrons, your Robotechs back in the day, because it wasn't Macross, it was Robotech.
Oh, yeah.
And other anime, like my cousin had other manga and stuff, so I got to see Ranma 1/2 and Project Echo and Ninja High School, stuff like that back in like the 80s.
Oh yeah, Police Tank AD.
New Dominion?
Crisis.
You mean New Dominion?
Yeah.
Police? But yeah. It's a bunch of Shiro. I was a huge Shiro fan, like initially, and Black Magic 66. Some of the early-ish stuff. And then of course, when the newer generation of things came around with Ninja Scroll's popularization
Yeah.
and that whole push of things. Oh wait, did I
Yeah.
miss a part? I fucking missed a part.
Yo, do you remember these enemy based what's it called, fighting games? Like what was it called? Shit, I forgot the name of it. Damn it.
Sorry.
There was one. No, it's this Samurai Soul or something like that.
Oh, like not Samurai Showdown. Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, they had Samurai Showdown too.
Yeah, for
But
like
they made it
like the Neo Geo, like SNK builds and stuff like that. The Neo Geo boxes with the multiple, they had like 3 or 4 different sprite-based games in them.
Yeah, they make animes out of them. I don't know if you ever saw them. So they had some pretty good ones too. For my favorite was King of Fighters.
Oh, dude, I had heard of that.
King of Fighters has then they turned it into Fatal Fury 2 and 3. 2 in the motion picture. Ooh, man. Those were my jams back in them days.
I realized not being able to get fidelity on the piece that I just lost, but son of a bitch, that thing was small. All right, let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, these things got like little fucking headlights, clear pieces that go in these things, and they don't fit in real tight. And if I lose this thing, like if this falls on the floor, that's the end.
I know, because that thing just goes into a different what's it called, universe. You won't see it again.
It's like maybe a little round disc, like 2 millimeters across, and
found it. Holy shit! There, that's how small it is. You can't even see it. It looks like a fucking nub. It's not. It's a gas cap.
Nubs. Yokohama tires. They're talking about cars now. I guess I missed that. I did have a buddy super into Ramna alongside Ghibli. I had a 240 coupe with a Sylvia front end. Nice. That's 13. Yeah.
Paul's gonna talk cars.
So, what kind of cars do you like, Paul?
I have done a little bit of everything, man.
It's Frankie. Frankie's in the chat. Frankie's a car guy.
Yeah, right now I have a 2011 GTI with bags on it. It's all airbagged.
Oh, hold up. Which bags which one did you get?
The bags themselves are airlift, and then the management system is AccuAir.
Oh, okay. I was trying to get a sponsorship from them for back then. I'm talking about like 2016.
Was that airlift or AccuAir?
AccuAir.
They just closed up shop, man, completely. They went bankrupt during this COVID thing.
Everybody, they were giving out financing to everybody from left to right, and they wanted to get the parts for it and everything. So.
Yeah, but I've had a couple of different cars I've worked on. I can't even tell you how many.
That's not bad.
Muscle cars to BMWs.
Yeah, BMWs are money pits.
Yep. But that was always my thing growing up.
Yeah, I've done a few things on track cars and shit too. So I've been there. I've been in those trenches. Freaking wasting money, and then later on you're just like, why did I do this?
My car has not left the garage in I can't even tell you how long.
Well, I gotta like respray new clear coat on mine, and then what's it called? I'm gonna see if I could just put new hoses and everything, like new color hosing. Changing some of the electrical and so on. I mean, I drive my car almost every day. Well, I used to drive it every day before COVID, so.
Yeah, Yeah, that slowed everything down.
Or to drop it twice. I dropped it twice and I found it twice. There it is again. I dropped it again.
Jeez, kid.
I think I'm not going to use that part.
Yeah, Frankie, that's actually I've done quite a bit of work on like 2010 through 2014 335s. Some engine work. I've bagged a couple of them, coilovers. You name it.
Do you do engine work or no?
I don't do much of anything anymore, but you know, at that point, every one of my buddies had cars. We were always in the garage together working on them.
English, motherfucker.
It's been quite a while. Now I'm just lazy, man.
I just got kids, so that's to me.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like once I had a kid, it slowed down quite a bit. Not like what everyone. It's not as everyone's like, oh, you don't have any more money, you don't have any more. I didn't have that problem when I had a kid. It was just the time.
Exactly.
And it was always me working on my car or a buddy's car with buddies in the garage, and I didn't have that kind of time to spend the whole night until 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Fucking around with stuff like.
Yeah, it doesn't do that anymore.
Exactly. So once that all calmed down, I just kind of lost interest. I didn't want to go hang out in parking lots anymore. And
I never did that shit. The one thing I never did is just fucking around parking lots. You'll see me on the expressway driving around, looking who to drive with and doing little races in here and there and shit.
Well, yeah, man. You're also from Paul is from Brooklyn, but he moved down to Florida somewhat early, right?
Yeah, I was young.
So while Paul is down in Florida, where there are parking lots, you're up here, Brooklyn, Long Island, Queens area. You don't really have.
I mean, we do out here.
Well, Long Island,
and all that stuff. Yeah, but the problem is that then you have these little kids to rev their shit. We just want to be low key because sometimes we got stacks. You're driving, you're racing for money and shit. You just don't want to have all this heat. So some kids don't really you tell them yo, calm down. They just want to show off whatever little upgrades they did to their cars and they're doing burnouts, and you just don't want to deal with that. Right. So basically, if people they want to be really into stuff yo, you want to go down for a race or something. I got a couple hundred. You want to go for it? Go for it. I got my ass handed by a fucking super, son. That shit, I felt like I was standing still. I thought I was standing still when this guy just ran. Right, I'm gunning it. The next thing you know, I hear this guy now. Pop, 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 I'm fucking behind. I'm like fucking 40 cars behind. I'm like, what the fuck? But it was a good run, man. Then I did the Workbench, all that stuff. Driving around to all those places.
Yeah.
So yeah, my people thought it was yo, what do you have in that? What do you have in that car? It's I can't tell you. Trying to keep it kind of like a sleeper, but you already know just by looking at it. You're yo, yeah, Frankie, I got raped, man.
Frankie, I'm in Palm Beach, Florida. Palm Beach County.
Yo, I know out there in Florida, man, there's some real dudes with some real machines.
That there are. I never got too serious into racing for money or anything like that because I don't have any.
Yo, dudes out there got like on average is the real dudes over 1,000 horses, son. He's just you can't compare to that shit.
Especially in Tampa and Orlando area, that was a thing for a long time.
I'm going for only dropping close to 550 to the wheel, and these guys are just that's nothing. They go this that's back in early 2000s. What are you doing?
Frankie, yes, I have been down to US 27. I used to live in Miami. I went to school in Miami for like a year and lived down there. We used to go out there.
Frankie hails Florida, doesn't he? Do you know Mav?
So what?
Frankie isn't Frankie from Florida?
Frankie's from out here. Then he went down to Florida.
I was gonna say he's from up here, and then went
And then
down.
he went down there, and then he went to
Cali,
to shoot himself in the foot, and then
turn around and try and come back, right?
Yep, that's what happens when you're East Coast. You're East Coast, baby, son. You can't do that West Coast move. Too slow for us, man.
It's true. Now I wouldn't be able to make
Everybody's too chill. It's like you like over here. You're on your toes all the time. You know, you like over this. Like, nah, man, relax. Don't worry.
You just
Give me the money. Here. You can have my wallet, man. You want to come and smoke with me? Like, you know.
Oh shit! I ain't got time for that shit.
But yeah, man, it's just freaking. I don't know, man.
So,
but anyways, thanks to Frankie. So what?
I was gonna say, how are your customs coming? Where's that Zaku?
That Zaku is right over here, and I still haven't done much to it. I just changed the shoulder. Nobody can see this shit, so I only did the back. You know, and then the shoulder with the canister and the wires over here, and then Frankie, Papa Franco, sent me something, and then I started like playing around, and I actually like it how it looks on this, somewhat.
Oh.
So I don't know, but it's supposed to be for the what's it called for the high new SD build off thing.
Oh,
so now I can just finish it up, see how it's gonna fit, because I just so happen to put that high new somewhere.
Yeah, who was your SD build off?
Of buddy, Andrew, little Andrew.
Little A.
Yeah, but I think he just lost interest, so I'm on my own on this one.
Oh,
so he's been doing what's the name of this thing?
He's been doing that 5-story shit, hasn't
he?
he?
Yeah.
Stories,
yep.
Hanging out with Tex and all that. Trying to be Tex. Good luck, kiddo.
5 stories falling.
5-star stories.
5-star stories.
But yeah, man. So he's doing his thing. So I said whatever. So I'm trying to clean up my stuff and then see if I can start doing some more modeling like later on. Like I got like little shit laying around that I need to finish, like this little guy here.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy. That's one of Moy's kids, right?
Yeah. So I need to finish that, and then I need to finish this one.
Yo, I got one of those too. Still in the box. Got to do something with that as well.
Yeah, so I'm gonna build like a little base for it and everything. I got scraps of wood in the garage. I can just make something real quick.
Hell yeah.
And then what was the other thing? One other things.
Like little blocks of walnut to use.
Oh, well, there you go. Where you got it? You got it from your job or what?
Yeah, from the shop before everything shut down.
Yeah. So I have that, and then man, I got like so much other shit that I got to do. And then I don't know. Oh yeah, and this guy here. Oh shit, can I take him out? Maybe. Let's see. This guy here.
Wait for it. There it is.
Oh shit. Alright, so anyways, like let me put it like this.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta hold it like that. Doesn't want to stand.
Yeah, so this guy's
is that a what's that based on? What's that based on?
All right, so this is Spartan 2
So yeah, that's
platform.
part 2. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Spartan 2 platform with the thighs from the what's it called, Ground Gundam, because I like them. Like, gives them kind of like a better look to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, so I modified the front shins to make them a little bit more bulkier and sticking out a little bit more.
Right.
I did the what's it called, the back thrusters for it. Custom vents up front.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of like this little thing over here on the back, kind of like a neck guard type thing.
Oh, sure.
And then, I don't know, got some metal parts over here that I'm thinking of using.
What's the base of that? Like the Sniper Custom?
Not really. I took like this thing is like, it's kind of like the GM Kai.
Oh, okay.
GM Kai,
Right,
yeah. And then I started like modding it little by little. This thing has been on the works since 2014, 2013, something like that. I just haven't had, I don't know. I'm gonna end up scrapping it again and reworking something out of it. I don't know. It all depends. So that's that. And what's it called? Paps told me, it's like, yo, finish it. Bring it August to out to Florida if that thing actually ever happens.
Yeah, if that happens, right?
So,
We'll see.
I mean,
We'll see.
I don't mind going next year instead of this year. You know, and then
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You know.
I got like little other projects like this one over here too.
Oh, look at that guy.
So using an RX shield.
You got
Stormbringer?
Yeah.
I like that.
I saw this. I love this kind of like little design with the SX.
XS,
whatever.
yeah, the booster pods from the S Gundam booster type.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
XS.
So I'm just might as well just do that, and then I don't know. I got other shit. I just haven't had time.
Which is
That, and I think I showed this to you guys before. It was this thing that I was working that I did too.
oh,
that's cool. I like that.
So
It's
you
big.
know, yeah, dude, it's compared to this guy over here, you know, it's pretty tall.
very nice. Oh, is that the
EFG.
yeah, was that the one, the fucking shit, what is that one? Can't remember what it's called. I have them though. The
For the Ale Strike?
no, I'm fucking drawing a blank. I'm thinking of the third
You're thinking
party.
was it Simpro or Simp?
Was it Simp? It wasn't Simp. It wasn't shoot.
What, Dragon Momoka or something?
Hang on. No, it's not.
No, it's like a resin company, wasn't it? That just did.
Yeah, it's a Chinese company.
I know USA Gundam had them when they first came out.
Yeah, I got them and Alex got them at the same time. We both did like kind of a. It was back when I was first starting to do. Here we go. First starting to do. Like live stream unboxings and stuff when I did that for like half a second. So here's that list I was talking about, guys. There is list number 1 for the new big custom. This is just this is the overarching component. So each one of these lists will have another like 5 to 10 point punch list on each one of those components. So if you want to know how I do it, that's how I do it. But this thing right here, man, is what I was talking about. Like this thing.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's from a HHA something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like
I seen it.
Like a 2-pack of rifles that it came with.
Yeah. There's a one. There's like it's a 2-pack. Yeah, there's the.
Yeah, because it's based on 2 things.
It's a few. There's a few different things. It's actually
armor. That's an armor core rifle mixed with
Well, it's mixed with a little bit of the
This one.
Yeah, you get a little bit of the
Yeah, you see it?
like update on from the yeah.
Right. So it's like the barrel from the thing, and then the thing from the back.
Yeah,
For this.
there's it came with two. There's two. I don't know where the other one is right now, but
Yeah, that was another thing I was working on with this. At one point, just take out the missile pots because missile pots are kind of dumb on this.
Really?
And then, yeah.
Send them to me. I want them.
And,
I'm actually going to try and get another one of those and do them as a two-person squad, where like the one bro has all of the boosters and like mad missiles, and the other guy's just like all crazy swords and shit. So.
Oh yeah. Because this, I was trying to do kind of like a long range cannon type thing with the some other shit like with armor plating, kind of like a tank style.
Mm-hmm.
And change the hands with a builder hands, among other things. So, man, there was like so many things you want to do, but it's not enough time for me.
Oh, Zach, no, it is not the Beam Smart Rifle from the XS. That is... Where's that? Over there. Here. That is... Here. This is two of them, actually. So yeah, this is the Beam Smart Rifle. This is the one from the regular XS, and then this is the one from the Deep Striker without the radar on it, essentially.
So how many pieces are left over from that Deep Striker?
What do you mean? You mean the extra parts from it?
Mm-hmm.
It's really not that bad. I went through and I skeened them out more than a year ago. I actually used parts from the Deep Striker on the fleet. So back when I was first making the fleet like a year ago. So that's how long ago I got the Deep Striker kit. Yeah, so there's a good handful. It's not a ton. It's like maybe 50, 60 parts, but it's like, shoulders, chest, like the ones from the XS as opposed to the higher detail from the Deep Striker.
Yeah, it's like the 1.0 stuff from the XS.
Yes, exactly. That's really what it is. So it's not like you're getting like, a mountain of extra. Apparently the new FAS for COT has a ton of extra. So I got one.
Yeah. It's all the armor parts, basically.
Yeah, the armor parts for the enhanced version.
Yeah.
So I want to use that into the CZ that I have too.
Mm-hmm.
You get a lot of extra frame parts because it doesn't transform anymore. It's just like straight up leg parts. So all that stuff that moved around in the double Zeta gets eliminated.
So I'm just thinking about I don't know whether I should do that. The FAS, customized FAS for the entry, or do the that Soul Tekament kit that I have somewhere with a diorama with something else.
Well, as long as it's Bandai, you can.
No, they're all Bandai.
Yeah, so
I'm trying.
Regardless of age, you just gotta end up having to put more work into it if it's older.
I didn't mind because I wanted to use a couple of HD kits that I have from the Build Divers. Was it Build Divers or something like that? Yeah, there's one.
Yeah, there's Diver Fighters. I don't know. There's a bunch of them.
There was one in particular that I like that I wanted to use some of the parts from it in order to merge it, kind of like and give it that updated look.
Right.
But I don't know. I'll see. I don't want to dig myself too deep into something and then not finish it again.
Yeah, right. How long has it been since you put something in, man?
It's 2017.
There you go. The year before I started doing anything.
Yeah, because for every GBW,
it'll probably a little more like unique. Like you probably see a couple of double Zetas done, especially because it's kind of like the new big kit, but.
Yeah, that's another thing too. So I don't know. Like I want to stay clear from it, so maybe do something original. I know what else is doing.
Apparently, Z says he's hurt because you're ignoring him, Mav. I don't know what's going on.
Z, where he at?
I don't know. He's in the chat talking some shit. I don't know.
Oh,
beats me. We were running out of time though, so
Run it, yeah.
Just a couple minutes left.
Brian's got get ready,
What's
man.
up, Z?
Gotta go
But
for
yeah, man. So yeah, man. So I'm trying to figure out what to do, and I'm trying to figure out where to because I need another kit because I need to make a diorama with it.
Right.
So let's see how that plays out. That's about it.
Right on. Yeah, you know me. I'm doing my thing. You've seen it.
Yeah, dude. It's just so. I feel like I'm since I'm working from home. I work a lot more than when I was in the office. Like shit.
How is that even possible, right?
Just tell me about it. Then you have kids. You have to juggle with the kids
Mm-hmm.
and everything. So it's just BS, man. BS.
I don't have the kids to juggle.
Oh, but yeah. So this was a prototype that I was working on a while back ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I'm just gonna end up scrapping it, but
Why?
and build something with it. Yeah.
I say fucking put it all into something, man.
Yeah. Well, I have to get some other guns because I was gonna use this for the Zaku, so I have to take this off. It doesn't fit, and then I don't know, build out of it, make something.
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of really interesting munitions I've noticed from your builds.
Oh yeah. I mean, like sometimes, like I will have like kind of like this idea, and just go on and run with it and do it, you know. So
Yeah.
that's my thing. And then what else was the other shit? Do I have it here? Oh, not here. Not here. Nope, not here. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure things out.
I should have been able to finish this, but I didn't.
Yeah, this is taking me a lot longer than I thought it was.
Pretty
I looked at the
close.
parts. I was like, I'm gonna finish this.
Yeah,
like
put it
half
back.
hour,
Okay,
man.
let me see it. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty nice detail to it too.
Yeah, for what it's worth, there's still, obviously got to put a bunch of grab bars on it and like the top, whatnot.
Right.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool. Got these nice little. Obviously, there's a plate that goes on the back that hides that shit. But yeah,
Right.
little antenna. It's got some fucking gas cans here on the side. That's what. See that little pinpoint? You can see that. That's
Yeah.
where the little part went. It's supposed to fit in between there. How? Oh.
Tiny hands.
Well, they say use tweezers, man.
Dude, how do you think I dropped the piece twice? And then the third time I was playing show and tell, and I fucking dropped the shit. So
You gotta get those
Sometimes
tin
for-
racks, man. You gotta get those.
Sometimes for stuff like that, I usually use sticky tack in order to get things in.
Sure.
Because I know how that is.
We're supposed to make those. You put yours together a long time ago, Julio. I'm finally putting mine together. So
You gotta get those germ
because of
glasses out, man.
because of Julio, because I saw something cool about him. By the tank he was doing, so I ended up buying one too.
oh yeah, look at
See
that.
it.
Well, it's not a Panzer. What is that?
It's the Mark II female British tank
Yeah,
for 1917.
yeah, it's an early one. It's one of the earlies.
Yeah, so
Yeah, those ones were awesome. They're crazy, huge, heavy fucking tanks, and they're nuts. There's like some cool documentaries on tanks out there.
and it has a cool detail to it too. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, Julio, I know you put together the Panther, so we got to just like paint them shits out. Oh, the Panther. The Panther's the big one you got, or the little Ming? I don't know. I'm running out of time. We got to go.
All right, guys, it's been great.
Yeah.
Sorry for coming in late.
No,
No,
it's fine,
it's good
man.
talking
Thank you
to you.
for coming in. It was good to hang out, bud.
Yeah, so just one thing. I'm not gonna be in. I'm not gonna be on for Mechanism tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I have a few things I got to take care of. So
Respect. Your camera's like slowly fading out. That was wild.
it's like fucking the camera's drinking too
Everything
now.
started getting really. So it should have been like the and like
I know,
come
right?
down on your screen or something like all sad. I can't make it. Oh, I was getting teary.
Hey. I know, right?
No,
So
hey, well, awesome. I'm glad you got to come through for us at least.
I know, man, because I'm like shit, but Hopefully I'll be on next week. I'll probably, if anything, if you want to come in next week, sometime next week, I just gotta make sure that these kids go to bed early so I can have those 2 solid hours. Because, dude, it's crazy dealing with kids. For any of those who are parents out here,
I can only imagine. I got nothing. I got cats. They don't. I mean, they might come and scream in my face at like 3 or 4 in the morning for an hour, but like that's about it. It's not as bad as kids.
I have a cat, but she's fine. She sleeps. She plays at night, but that's
but I can tell my cat to go fuck itself. You can't tell a kid to go fuck itself.
I mean, you can.
You can't do that. That's bad. You can't do that.
Because then she'll repeat it back, or she'll say, "Mommy, Daddy, they said this to me." So,
dude, bro,
even worse.
We don't want to either because your kids are sweethearts, but you're a little spicy, but sweethearts.
Like I just told my wife, like the little one, I can't like really do anything, but with the older one, she knows when she's like, "Yeah, Dad, let's do it." This one is just she's a snitch, man.
She's a little snitch. She's working it. She's gonna be a politician. She's working those angles. She's gonna be senator from Long Island next time.
Oh yeah.
Guys. Give her,
hopefully so I can get free stuff around, you know what I mean?
Give her 25 years until she's of age or whatever, 20 years until she's of age and she'll be out there. All right, guys. Yo, thank you guys for hanging out with us. This has been the Workbench from KotoKai Robo-Dojo. Build more models. If you need some cool shit, stop through the website, USA Gundam Store. They have updated that stuff. You can now queue it so it only shows you what's in stock. Everything that's coming is all labeled out nice and easy for you to see when things are coming through. If you ever have a question, give them a call or give them an email if you don't want to call them. They're very personable people. But if you send them an email, Adam will totally get back to you. There is they do get a lot of emails sometimes, so don't be upset if it doesn't happen same day kind of shit. But it's all good. But so thanks again from me. I'm Brian, Bro Builder, and we'll check you guys next week.
Later.
Bye.